and welcome to this week's vlog. I'm starting out in my art room. It's really hard to stay on bed rest, but I imagine since I'm sitting here just doing a little art for a few minutes that it's probably not the end of the world. So I will just catch you up. So today's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. And right after I finished the vlog, because, you know, yesterday morning we went and got our maternity photos, around 3, I was starting to get really crampy, and I was having contractions, and they were every 4 minutes, and they were in my back as well. So not just only in the front getting tight, but my back. I was having like really bad lower back pain, and these were actually kind of hurting. They weren't like before where they weren't that bad. They were actually hurting. So I thought that wasn't good. But I was having them for about 3 hours, 4 minutes apart, and did not feel good at all. And then I got to take my medicine. I got to take my medicine at 6, so that was 3 hours later. And then about 6:15, they started getting better. So yeah, just not fun. And I was having some lightning. I guess people call it lightning crotch, which sounds really bad. But I guess it means that the head is like pushing on your cervix or something. It's causing lightning pain. I explained it as being like a lightning bolt. Yeah. So I was super close to going to the ER. Like, I was starting to hurt pretty bad. But then it cooled down and things got better, which I'm so glad. And then today I had our specialist appointment, and I was continuously having contractions in too. So I will insert a picture of what they look like. As you can see, I was having a ton of them, and they were consistent and everything. And it was a nurse I normally don't get, and she's like, well, at 35 weeks, we don't do anything to stop it. And I was like, I'm on Precardia, though, so yeah, you do. So they monitored me for a bit, and then we got the ultrasound, and baby's looking super well. So that's great. And then after that, we had to go straight to my husband's dental appointment. So we got me some Taco Bell, which was good. Dollar nachos, those were delicious. And now my husband went to go pick up a bumbo that we're getting for free. There's this like free site where you can switch stuff, and so I'm trading like this tote that I never use, it's brand new, for the bumbo seat for free. So he's doing that, and then he's gonna go play his game Magic. And I'm just doing a little bit of art now. So I was able to get a few things at the dollar store. I only needed a few things because this summer I wanted to make 2 videos. The first one is DIY mermaid decor, and the second video is DIY beach decor. So I picked up a few things at the dollar store that I thought I would show you guys. So these I didn't get at the dollar store. I got these at Michael's a few weeks back, but I never used them, and I'm going to use them. But they had a ton of mermaid type stuff at the dollar store. So I really like this candle holder. I liked this one because it will shine through, the light will shine through. And I got these big shells. I have some other shells, I just can't find them anywhere, but I wanted big shells, so I got those. I got this candle, which looked mermaidy. And then I got this glass, which is super pretty because it's iridescent. Ollie. And then I got some adhesive hooks for one of my crafts. Hopefully that DIY works out. And then I saw this when I first walked in, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is totally for the video. Mermaid Squad. And I thought it was so cute, and we're going to do something to the outer edge of this too. So, yeah. So that's the stuff I got. I'm just going to sit here for a bit and do some crafts, and then go back downstairs and watch TV more. But that's all that I'm up to right now. My hair still looks pretty good from yesterday. If you guys are curious, I used my curling wand that I have. It's thicker at the top and it goes smaller, and I used it as a wand. because I have the new Me wand, 32 millimeter, and with hair this short, it doesn't really work too good. So I just used that. Okay guys, today is Tuesday, and it's raining outside. Look at the rain everywhere. And look, my hair still looks as good 3 days after curling it. It's a little bit more fuzzy than normal, but it looks pretty good.
So we're gonna go get some pizza at a place called Blaze.
And it's super, super good. And then we're going to go to our breastfeeding class, which is only 2.5 hours. And we tried to cancel it because I'm on bed rest and I'm supposed to be in bed, but they didn't get it in time and couldn't cancel and stuff, so we didn't want to lose out on the money, and it's information we need. So that's what we're up to. And we've been having a supernatural marathon. Yeah. Okay guys, today is Wednesday. It was our big specialist appointment today and our regular OB appointment. So I'm just going to update you guys real quick. So we went into our specialist and they did the growth scan. I got to talk to my specialist and they monitored me. They did the ultrasound and baby's looking healthy and well and just doing amazing. He is measuring at 6 pounds 4 ounces, which is a pretty good sized baby for right now. So that's really good. They are taking me off my Precardia in 3 days, which is on Saturday. I will be 36 weeks. Both doctors have said that's the best time to get off of it. They feel it's safe to get off of it. And then whatever happens, happens after that. So it's kind of nerve-wracking, but kind of exciting at the same time, and kind of scary. So, yeah. But they said baby's head down still. He's just looking good. He's looking great. All the measurements are looking good. His head is measuring 11 centimeters wide and 36 centimeters around. So measuring pretty good. So that's great. And then I got to talk to the doctor and he gave me a refill on my asthma medicine. And then I got some daily Valtrex pills to take so that I don't get any cold sores on my lips, because once in a while I'll get a cold sore, and I just asked him, can I take one up till birth, just to ensure I don't get any on my lips. I don't really want to have to deal with that when I'm in labor and I can't get out of bed and all of that. I think I've pretty much gained total 20 pounds since being pregnant, which is really, really good. So then they monitored me and I was contracting a ton. I could feel the contractions. I was having about 15 in about 25 minutes. So it's definitely a lot, and that's with the medicine and being on the medicine. So I just can't imagine what it's going to be like when I get off the medicine. My regular OB gave me my medical history to have on hand just in case I go into labor. And she basically just said the same thing. Get off the Precardia at 36 weeks. They didn't say if I should stay on bed rest or not, but I'm not taking any chances, so I'm going to stay on bed rest. I'm sure they just assumed I would stay on bed rest. I'm not quite sure, though. But we knew either way I was just going to stay on bed rest just in case. So she said that. She said my Group B strep test was negative, which I knew, which is normal.
That's Ari on my bump. Yeah. You're best friends with Kaden already.
We talked about options after giving birth, because I definitely don't want to have another baby soon after, I want it to be a few years. So we talked about those options. She said she's going to check me again at 38 weeks if I make it to 38 weeks, but everybody thinks baby's coming really soon. So I probably won't even make it to that far. I'll be surprised. Anyway, so I decided that I should do my 9-month update right now, because I'm going to be 36 weeks, which is 9 months on Saturday, 3 days from now. Start out with the whole preterm labor thing. If you guys have been following my my vlogs or any, you guys know that I've been having some preterm labor things going on. At 31 weeks, I started having contractions that were very, very close on that Thursday. And then on Friday night and I think Saturday night, or it was Saturday night and Monday night, I was in the hospital twice because they wouldn't stop, and I had just became 32 weeks, and so then I got put on Precardia, and and they originally put me on 10 milligrams every 6 hours. Then I was still contracting a ton after that, and so they put me on 20 milligrams every 6 hours, and that's what I'm on right now, and that's what I'm going to get off of in about 3 days. I've been on bed rest for the past few weeks. At first it was bed rest with light activity, then it became full-on bed rest. It's been really hard to do that with going to appointments almost every day. I stopped physical therapy for my pelvic girdle pain just because I was going on bed rest. Before the precardia, I was doing about 20-some contractions an hour, I think. And then it got better at being on precardia, and now I feel like the precardia isn't working as good, so it's probably just a good thing that I get off of it anyway at 36 weeks. I'm still on my Pulmicort inhaler. Doctor said that I need to get checked out after baby's born to make sure that I'm getting enough oxygen, because that was kind of worrisome that I wasn't breathing good, and the specialist just wants to make sure that I'm okay after giving birth as well. Then I had my Group B strep test, which I just said was normal and negative. I was checked a few times. There was no dilation or anything like that. They did do the fibronectin test, I think is what it's called, but it's a preterm labor test, and they did that at 32 weeks and said I would not have the baby between 32 weeks and 34 weeks, and I didn't have the baby, but they never repeated the test after that. They didn't want to check me and do all that, because apparently checking can make you more crampy and have contractions. Then I became being monitored twice a week. I was going to be monitored once a week, but with the contractions, I was being monitored twice a week and still am. Both of my doctors are seeing me every week. My regular OB seeing me once a week, and my specialist is seeing me twice, so I approximately have 3 appointments every week. I would be having 4 if I was doing physical therapy, but I'm not anymore. But we got our professional maternity photos done last Sunday, which was exciting and great, so we should get those back in just about a week or so. And we went to our breastfeeding class last night, learned a lot of information on it, so I feel pretty confident in what I'm going to be doing for the next year. So I have in the kitchen all organized and set up his bottles, which I already sanitized and everything, but I have like an entire cabinet in the kitchen dedicated to bottles and pumping and baby. I definitely would say symptom-wise, I've been getting really, really hot, and I think that's partly because of my medicine. The medicine gives me flushing, which you get red in the cheeks, and you just get really hot. So I've had that. What else? The precardia was definitely making me dizzy. Definitely early in the morning, I was feeling super dizzy. My feet and hands are swollen so much I had to take my ring off. If I wasn't on the medicine, I can wear my ring, but I'm wearing this one right now because it's bigger. But my feet are huge because of the medicine as well. Been dizzy, and I get sleepy after my medicine as well sometimes. I have been craving this month Del Taco. I have craved Coke, which is really, really bad. And those are pretty much the 2 things I've been craving lately. It's like tacos and soda, and pizza. Other symptoms that I've had is it's been hard to sleep, but at the same time I'm taking medicine that makes me sleepy, so I have been sleeping more the 3rd trimester than I was the 2nd, so that's interesting. So also the pelvic girdle pain has been pretty severe, and with the weight of the baby and everything and contracting and all of that, I just never feel good or normal. So that's not fun. And then also with the weight of the baby and everything, it's kind of painful when he stretches out because his head is really, really low. I'm certain he's dropped. His head's very low. So when he stretches out, I can feel it, and it's not a good hurt, it's just a hurt. It's just like ow. So that's another thing. And then getting in and out of bed is kind of painful. The weight of baby moving and shifting in there when I'm laying on one side. So that's been pretty painful. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for my 9-month update. Today is Saturday. Ooh, baby's moving around in there. I got off my medicine today. My last dose was at 6 a.m. and it's about 1:47. I usually would take it at noon, and I didn't take it at noon. I have just been feeling crampy, which I think is just kind of a normal thing. I might have had a few contractions, I'm not really sure. Baby is like super awake and kind of stretching and stuff, so I assume that's what I'm feeling. I just got out of the shower because I wanted to make sure that I would have a shower and wash my hair today just in case. My husband's working out upstairs, and I am just going to chill and watch some Dr. Phil. I am still on bed rest. The doctor didn't tell me yes or no on bed rest, so I just decided to stay on bed rest. And we're not trying to induce labor, like, at all. I know some people, I think, were kind of worried about that or something. But obviously, we want him to stay in as long as possible. So we're not trying to actively induce labor or anything. Another reason why they want me off this medicine is it can stall contractions, obviously. That's what it's been doing. And if you keep taking it too long after 36 weeks, then it can like make labor more difficult because contractions won't be coming because it'll be stalled, so they can mess with them. So that's another reason why they wanted me off at 36 weeks. And I am fully under doctor's care of both my regular OB and my specialist. So there's no need to worry, but it's just kind of weird that at any time things could start happening. So I've been taking it easy. Aside from all the baby stuff, we got our groceries today, and there was a major sale on strawberries at our grocery store. I ordered online, Walmart grocery. I am not sponsored, but I would like to be, because I always use Walmart grocery. And there was a sale on strawberries, and it was a pound for 99 cents, so I got 3 pounds, 1 that I can eat, and then 2 that I'm gonna
sit at the table and basically have my husband do, but make jam, freezer jam. So
that's what I plan to do today. See if that happens. If I don't have anything else to add in this vlog, I will just end the vlog here and tell you guys Happy Easter. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. We don't really have much plans at all. So I just want to wish everyone a happy Easter and a happy spring break. We've just been binge watching Supernatural, and that's about it. So that's our spring break and Easter for this year. And waiting on baby to decide what he's going to do. So I'm going to end the vlog here, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned to my weekly vlogs. I'll have another one up next week on Sunday, and make sure you check out my Instagram, because my vlogs and my Instagram will be the first place that I post what's going on with baby. And I have my regular videos all set up, clear to the beginning of June, automatically coming out, where I don't even have to think or worry about it. So catch up on new videos coming out every Friday, and new vlogs that are in real time coming out every Sunday. And check up on my Instagram, because that's where all the information will be on baby's arrival. So I will see you in the next vlog soon. Bye!